Hello everybody, Dadas here speaking to you from the Dadas Trading Room Discord server where I stream live every day all my trading. You can join me, you can talk to me. If you're afraid to speak, please don't be afraid. If you join the voice channel and I have my mic off, I most probably am listening, so either please type in something or just say something. It very often happens that somebody is on the other side and I can hear them speaking to somebody or somebody speaking. I can hear their noises because they don't mute their microphone and they're not speaking to me. So, yeah. Anyways, the link with the invitation is below the description, so please feel free to join my Dadas Trading from Discord server. Now, I also do my daily recaps every day about this hour. So and I trade the DAX 30 index. That's all I trade. From time to time, I might try something different, but that just sporadically. So the white dotted lines are denominate the day. So what happened on the DAX today? Well, we see that initially it went a little bit more up, and then on the opening on the London session it came down, and basically within about an hour or so it made the whole almost the whole daily move, because it made 228 pips, and then it made a new low a little bit lower, so like 8 pips lower. So altogether the day made a range of 242 pips just about. Now what did I do? It was a very interesting day today, but from a different perspective, because one of our Discord server friends joined me, and he showed me his own trade. So we were basically I was streaming, he was streaming, so you could have seen his trade, and it was a very interesting situation because basically he used his regular strategy that he was using. He got into a trade at a very good price, and then the trade was making money for him. He built a grid, right? He built a grid, and he was expecting a certain specific take profit. However, the price basically opened all the grid positions whilst going down, and then it didn't reach the take profit, and it stopped exactly at well, maybe not exactly, but just around the opening of the last grid position. The price turned around and didn't want to go back. He didn't want to close the trades because because he was expecting his take profit. Well, I was rather negative about it. I told him he should close it, but he didn't. I even told him at which price he should be closing it, but he didn't. He didn't close it at that price, and yeah, basically it ended. It ended in the so-called break even, but for him it wasn't really a break even because he had to pay commissions on every trade. So basically, from a very good profit, because his initial risk to reward was, I mean, it was already 1 to 10. He made 10 times more than he was ready to lose. But in the end, his expert advisor closed all his positions at a minimum loss. So like it's called a break even, but it's not really a break even because he had to pay commissions on every trade. So basically, he lost, and everything happened within about 3 or 4 hours. So Yeah, that's the way it goes. Anyways, so I wasn't able to, when I was supporting my friend, then I wasn't able to trade. But anyways, what happened here is that I was basically trading, or yeah, I was trading here on these Renko bars. So what happened here? Basically, the first trade should have been closed right there because I was aiming for about 20 pips, right? But my I was kind of struggling with my code. I was trying to change something, and it didn't want to work. So I was kind of, you see, I had my take profit right there, and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't close the trade when it was at 20 pips, and it started moving back. That's why I closed it right there because I wasn't ready to wait for these jumping jacks. Ultimately both of these trades, the price went down to where the take profit had been. Similar thing with this trade. Well, the only thing is that I didn't have a 20 pip Renko bar before. While taking this trade, I had a one at an 18 pip bar, so that's why it looks like this. Anyways, both this trade also could have gone down, but it also went up. So this is kind of a funny situation. I got what I got. I was satisfied with that. Now later on here, I had the same idea. I had the idea that the price would continue, but basically on this trade, it would have made on this candle, right after this candle, it would have made those 20 pips down. However, on this candle, it didn't go further. It stopped. I was looking at the M15, and it seemed like the market, after all these consolidating stuff, it looked like the market actually started moving. Well, it started moving, but it didn't. And also these moving averages here sort of were sort of maybe showing that possibly the market would go down. But yeah, so I basically turned around when this candle almost closed, and I turned around, and you see that this candle actually even made 20 pips for me. I simply recovered this profit. Why didn't I wait? Because it was already 10 minutes to 2200 hours, so 10 p.m. here in Poland. So basically, that was too close to the market break, where where the spread goes up and everything, and many things can happen on those last minutes. So I decided to get out when I recovered this last trade. And that's it for today. Like I said, I was working with my code, and there was a very stupid mistake in one moment, and I couldn't find it. And this code didn't, the modification, the code didn't work. The expert wasn't taking any trades, and I was a little bit frustrated about it. But ultimately, I found the mistake. It was a very stupid mistake, very simple, stupid mistake. But those kinds of mistakes are usually most difficult to find, because it seems that everything is fine, but yeah, but ultimately it wasn't. Anyways, so that's the way today ended. Pretty good day. Well, at least positive, right? Not negative, but positive. And what else can we say about it? Well, basically, it was the situation at this moment right there. It should have been pretty clear. I should have just done this. There really wasn't a lot to do. Oh, let me turn this off. Okay, it wasn't really much to do, just like this, and then the first impulse, first move, right here, and so basically then we can see, you can see why the price turned around right here, where I was trying to get in short. Well, the price actually respected the support level, and this level became resistance right at this moment. So basically, yeah. Uh, so you see, according to these two, I got in a little bit high because maybe if I should have gotten out of this short trade earlier and made 20 pips right there, because that's where the 20 pips were. Anyways, yeah. So again, I just I was too busy with my coding and stuff that I didn't do the proper measurements right here, and that's why I had to lose that trade and then recover it. Because you see, if we look at it from this perspective, then we have this perspective right here, and then we can see that basically where I was thinking of going for another candle, well, this was practically a level, this level here. So we got 3 candles up, 2 candles down, 1 candle up. So this would have been a, a perfect moment to get in for another candle up. And that's it, right? Yeah. Yes. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. I hope you are still being careful, with all this stuff going around. And yeah, so have a good night or evening or whatever. For me, it's already night. You maybe are having, I don't know, afternoon, evening, whatever, wherever you are in the world. See you tomorrow.